They've got to do.
Did you see that?
Tony gets the backhand. Jordan the jumper. Oh! Burrell the tip now. Kukoc inside.
The champs won their 11th straight as Michael scored 41.
Buckle up for Michael. That may be it for the Timberwolves.
The Bulls carried their streak into Houston, and once again Michael was at his best, delivering yet another dazzling performance.
Michael, what a move!
Wow! Led by Pippen and Jordan, the Bulls used an up-tempo style to race past the Rockets. Chicago broke it open in the fourth quarter as MJ finished with 40 points.
That's ridiculous. That's so good. That's ridiculous.
Then he put the finishing touch on another Bulls victory.
Chicago Bulls win their 12th game in a row.
We feel we're a little bit more healthier than they are, and that means we can run a little bit more. And we tried to run a little bit in the second half, and I think that opened up the game.
All right, now let's get back into the action with the Boston Celtics and Detroit Pistons, who played a thriller at the Palace. In the second half, Grant Hill had to leave with a bad back. But against Boston, Hill's teammates stepped up and took an 18-point lead.
Gets it back deep, right to Jones. Triple try. It's through for three.
But the Celtics would find an unlikely hero in guard Dante Jones, who came off the bench to lead a furious fourth-quarter comeback.
He triples. Dante Jones again. Do you believe this? Wow!
Detroit was reeling as Jones kept hitting clutch threes.
Jones. Unconscious. Oh, my. Cuts it to one.
In the final seconds, it was All-Star Antoine Walker with a chance to win it.
Fires, not a good shot. He backs it in at the horn. Boston has stolen one at the Palace.
In the Knicks-Nets matchup, starting centers Patrick Ewing and Jason Williams both sat out with injuries. But in this crucial game, Ewing's supporting cast gave New York a 7-point lead.
Coming with three to shoot. Great feed. Cummings to Houston.
But Sam Cassell brought the Nets back with 30 points.
Cassell on a quick crossover, driving in for the Dukes.
As Cassell led the charge, New Jersey went up by 4 late in the game.
Jerry Kittles on the interior.
With seconds left, the Knicks' Charlie Ward had a chance to tie it.
Ward a three-pointer. He's away by Kittles at the buzzer, and the Nets have held on.
I enjoy the pressure. I think you play your best when it's like that. You know, when you're not playing for anything, you don't play as well. But we're playing for a playoff spot, and we want to get there.
Now let's take a look at the Eastern Conference playoff picture. The Chicago Bulls are comfortably on top with the NBA's best record. As winners of the Atlantic, the Miami Heat are in the number 2 spot, while the Indiana Pacers are 3rd. The Charlotte Hornets are in 4th place, followed by the Atlanta Hawks. The Cavaliers are in 6th place, while the Knicks are clinging to 7th. The Nets hold on to the 8th and final playoff spot. They're followed by the Orlando Magic and Washington Wizards. Time now for Hot Shots, where we highlight one of the best performances of the week. Lakers center Shaquille O'Neal's been unstoppable lately. And against New Jersey, Shaq raised his game to another level.
O'Neal rocks the red.
In his best game as a Laker, O'Neal was everywhere as he simply destroyed the net.
O'Neal, a powerful jam, and he nearly took down the basket and the backboard. Eddie Jones, the dump down for O'Neal. Got cycling in the air, draws the foul. How about that for finesse?
Shaq scored 50 points, the first Laker to reach that mark in 4 years, as he finished just 3 points short of his career high.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, the big fella was putting on quite a show in New Jersey.
O'Neal is fouled from out the basket. Shaquille O'Neal, 50 points, a season high.
With his brilliant performance, O'Neal led the Lakers to an easy 117-106 victory over the Nets. In 42 minutes of play, Shaq connected on 18 of 26 from the floor, while also hitting 14 of 20 foul shots in recording the second 50-point game of his career. Shaquille O'Neal is now second in the NBA in scoring, averaging just under 28 points a game. He trails only the Bulls' Michael Jordan for the league lead. O'Neal is followed by Utah's Karl Malone, who's averaging nearly 27 points a game. Milwaukee's Glenn Robinson's fourth, followed by Mitch Richmond of the Sacramento Kings.
I was going to be in the Hall of Fame one day, and I've learned a lot from him.
Now, we enter another basketball dimension and check out some of the week's best plays in the Highlight Zone. Okay, everybody, welcome to the Zone, where we're moving and grooving to some spectacular plays. So let's get started and check out these alley-oops.
Howard, alley-oop, Shady! Go back in against Martin. Oh, that's a great pass.
Hey, look out for Allen Houston.
Alley-oop, Allen Houston slams it in. Beautiful feed from Childs. Phillips to the hole, and the lob from Oliver Miller. How about the point guard on the receiving end?
Yeah, I bet you like those plays. Well, let's find some more. Hey, there's some great teamwork right in front of you.
Ahead it comes to Manning, and beautifully done. Manning distributes the ball to McDuffie.
3-on-1 for the Clippers. Parker, the lone Sixer. Smith the slam. Child pass to Starks. Back to Oakley. Touch pass to Mills. Superb pass break for the Knicks.
Oh, don't be sad. We're not out of the zone yet. So let's keep on dancing and take a look at these sweet moves.
Richardson to 360.
Yeah, how about Antoine Walker?
Oh, now that's a move. That is something right there.
And that's NBA right there, fellas.
And how about these dazzling moves by a couple of Sixers?
Oh, what a job. Unbelievable. Thomas thinks about it. Takes on right. Thrown to the cup for two.
Hey, no need to get angry. There's plenty more action from the zone. So take a look at these outrageous assists.
Drops it off inside to Roberts. He'll get the bucket.
Here's Rod Strickland.
Oh, what a pass.
Can't forget about Clyde the Glide.
Behind the back of the cutting Mario Ellis. What a pass.
Now, folks, it's been a blast. But that's all for this week's Highlight Zone. We'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.
He got it with 3 seconds remaining in the game.
Magnitude of that game and being a new player in a new city, that was the biggest moment of my career.
Now, the Seattle Sonics star, who's one of the best forwards in the NBA, is holding court.
Hi, I'm Ben Baker.